was it good or bad timing for a Munster Leinster showdown at Thomond Park?
Yeah, I think these inter-pro matches are ones we really relish, and I think it's definitely good timing. I mean, obviously it was nice to get a win against Wasps. I suppose as a neutral supporter, like after the Munster performance at the weekend, it's a bit of a mouth-watering prospect of a game. So you know, we're going to have to really turn up down there. It's not going to be easy.
There was a couple of crunching hits there from Malala and Downey yesterday. Looking forward to coming across that if you're in the centre of the weekend.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I really enjoy the physical element of being in the centre. I suppose there's different components to playing there than being on the wing. But I don't really know what combination Joe's going to go with, because obviously Brian's back from his suspension, and we've pretty much got a full deck of cards to play with really this week. I think with Johnny back as well. Fingers crossed. So yeah, getting back at that stage of the season, the business end, where there's going to be a lot of competition for places, so hopefully I'll just be in the mix.
And what did you make of the backline's performance? I know it was more kind of a defensive effort they had to put in, but how did you think Munster got on there at the weekend?
I thought they dogged it out. I mean, going over there, people didn't really give them a chance. But you know, genuinely, like obviously there's a massive rivalry between Munster and Leinster, but it's great to see an Irish province in the semi-final, obviously after Ulster getting knocked out. So you know, for us, we had our game in the Amlin on Friday, and thankfully we won. But you know, this week is kind of, we get straight back into the bread and butter of Pro 12, so it's a big one now against Munster.
The fact that you've both been successful in European encounters at the weekend, I mean, obviously levels they were both, if you were both in Heineken semis, but it gives a little boost to both sides, doesn't it? So it kind of adds an extra impetus, I suppose, to another Munster Leinster.
Yeah, it definitely does add the impetus. I mean, our record this year probably hasn't been as good as the last couple of years in terms of interprovincial, how we've weighed up with wins and losses. So we'll be looking to turn them over down there. But you know, I think it's Munster's last game in Thomond of the regular season before you get into the knockout stuff of the Pro 12. So you know, obviously they are not going to want to lose there. So you know, the last couple of years we've gone down. It hasn't been easy. Thankfully, we've won there a few times. But you know, obviously they're going to be full of confidence after putting in a great team performance against Ireland.